ठीक है. नाउ लेट अस गो टू लास्ट सेगमेंट ऑफ अवर सोशल साइंसेस, दैट इज एंथ्रोपोलॉजी एंड इकोनॉमिक्स. प्लीज राइट नेक्स्ट सबमिटिंग. थोड़ा सा स्पेस छोड़ दो यहाँ पर वैल्यू एडिशन करने के लिए. देन राइट एंथ्रोपोलॉजी एंड इकोनॉमिक्स. इकोनॉमिक्स दिस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट. अगेन यूनिट नंबर 3 में काम आएगा ये. ठीक है. इकोनॉमिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में देयर वी विल यूटिलाइज द इंफॉर्मेशन दैट वी आर गेटिंग हियर. ठीक है. See, there is a concept, there is a segment in the socio-cultural anthropology, that is economic anthropology. ठीक है. We will see the similarities and differences and then we will understand. ठीक है. Please write. Economic anthropology. Economic anthropology. ब्रैकेट में लिख लीजिए ये सब ब्रांच ऑफ socio-cultural anthropology. Socio-cultural anthropology is a branch of anthropology, and उसमें there are sub branches. One of them is economic anthropology, a sub branch of socio-cultural anthropology. Bracket closed. Studies the economic activities such as production, consumption, distribution, redistribution and exchange. मतलब जहां पर खरीदना वगैरह होता है, exchange, etc. from social, cultural, economic and religious perspective. Please write. I'll explain what is the meaning of all these. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ में लिख लीजिए whereas economics, ब्रैकेट में मॉडर्न करके लिख लीजिए. studies systems of production, distribution and consumption, from only market, ब्रैकेट में इकोनॉमिक, मार्केट पर्सपेक्टिव. मीनिंग क्या है? whom to produce, what to produce, how much to produce, how to distribute, how to consume, how to store, all these are done from the market perspective. That means यहाँ पर main motive जो है profit making है, economics. And modern economics, it focuses on only modern economics where the modern theories are applied. The forces of the market, that is based on demand and supply. Say economics studies the demand curves and supply curves, and in the modern economics the supply will be there, the production will be there as long as there is a demand. The moment demand is gone, the production is completely gone. The production is not done anymore. Whereas in economic anthropology, say it is a sub branch of your socio-cultural anthropology, it also studies the economic activities like production, consumption, distribution, redistribution, exchange and all, but not purely from economic perspective. See, there is exchanges, we will come across certain case studies like Kula exchange. ठीक है. Similarly, there are ceremonial exchange जो गिफ्ट वगैरह देते हैं, स्पेशल सेरेमोनीज है. For example, let me give this example. Generally, I give this in the third unit. दिवाली के टाइम पे देर इज अ इवेंट कॉल्ड बाई दूज. ठीक है. इन सदर्न इंडिया इट इज नॉट सो प्रैक्टिस, बट इन नॉर्दर्न इंडिया the practice is very much prevalent. Almost everywhere you see by dooj. So where the brothers and sisters from distance, even wherever they are, they come together, and on that occasion they exchange certain gifts. Generally the sister gives a coconut coir. ठीक है. जो नारियल है ना, जो राउंड वाला, बिना थोड़ा वाला जो होता है, राउंड कॉयर. कॉयर, सी लेट मी शो यू व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कोकोनट कॉयर. ठीक है. दिस कॉयर नहीं बोलते हैं फिर इसको. उसमें coconut, but it should be not this one. See, when this thing is dried, a round ball comes out of it, right? You might have seen it in the festival times. ठीक है. कहाँ पर, हाँ, ये वाला मिल गया. कोपरा, सॉरी, नॉट कॉयर, दिस इज कॉल्ड कोपरा. See, this is given. This is given. Have you noticed anybody Bhai Dooj celebrated? Huh? So now tell me, what is the purpose of it? It is ceremonial. ठीक है. Of course, later it will be used in no maybe सब्जियां वगैरह में यूज कर लेते हैं, but then it is ceremonial exchange. Similarly, there are also certain exchanges which have no what you call monetary value. ठीक है. So they are very minimal. See, there are some feast which are thrown by some people. ठीक है. Particularly tribal people, they have that pig feast. ठीक है. They have that hunting feast. Even coastal communities they go for ceremonial fishing. ठीक है. All of this they cannot be explained from the market perspective. Even hunting communities also, during the mating season and spawning season, they don't hunt. The same reason, because the species population has to rise, then and only then they can get enough food. So such practices cannot be explained with the modern economic concepts. ठीक है. So under those circumstances, economic anthropology deals with them. ठीक है. So that is the basic introduction to it. And if we see the overlapping between them is, again, see, let's say this is anthropology and this is economics. ठीक है. यहाँ पर economics. ठीक है. And this is anthropology, and in between them the intersection portion is the economic anthropology. ठीक है. ये वाला segment जो है, this is called economic anthropology. यहाँ पर स्पेस नहीं है, that's why I'm writing like this. You can write it in the same place. Economic anthropology. ठीक है. इस तरीके से डायग्रामेटिकली रिप्रेजेंट कर दो. Now let's go to similarities and differences. With that, this first segment is over. फर्स्ट सेगमेंट ही थोड़ा टाइम लगता है, बाकी जो है फटाफट हो जाएगा. नेक्स्ट सेशन वी विल कंप्लीट इट. ठीक है. आई थॉट ऑफ लाइक हैविंग 3 सेशंस एंड 3 सेशंस वी विल कंप्लीट दिस, नो प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है. सो प्लीज राइट सिमिलैरिटीज. ठीक है. सबसे फर्स्ट, सी बोथ स्टडीज द इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज ऑफ द पीपल. ठीक है. प्लीज राइट बोथ स्टडीज इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज. मीनिंग क्या है? प्रोडक्शन, कंजम्पशन, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एंड एक्सचेंज एटसेट्रा. एक्सचेंज एटसेट्रा. ठीक है. देन सेकेंड, सी बोथ ऑफ देम फोकसेस ऑन स्टडिंग ऑफ द मार्केट. ठीक है. मतलब व्हाट इज द मार्केट, how different types of markets, how that market economy influences the other. ठीक है. So both studies the market and its influence. Both studies the market and its influence. Next, see both of them focuses on the emerging trends such as globalization, the impact of globalization. ठीक है, so please write both studies the impact of globalization, comma, token currency, token currency, token currency means paper currency. एक टाइम पे we used to have metal currency, and the metal is precious metal like gold, silver and all. Now we are having paper currency, token currency etc. So उनका इम्पैक्ट क्या पड़ता है, ये सारी चीजें स्टडी करते हैं. So these are all the similarities. Now if you go to the differences में थोड़ा ज्यादा आएगा. So let's write differences. So यहाँ पर again anthropology is the title that I'm using. If you want, you can put economic anthropology also. Again in the chapter number 3, there we will see meaning, scope and development of economic anthropology. There we will take all these points. Please write anthropology. And then you have economics. First from the definition, see economic anthropology ऐसे लिख लो, economic anthropology studies. अच्छा यहां पर एक और पॉइंट सिमिलैरिटीज में बताना भूल गया था, फोर्थ पॉइंट, अगर स्पेस है तो ऐड कर लो. बोथ स्टडीज द मार्केट फोर्सेस. What are market forces? Supply and demand. आपका शेड्यूल कर दिया था मैंने करंट अफेयर्स, मोस्टली करंट अफेयर्स ऑलरेडी आ गया होगा. ठीक है, जो दोस्त हु आर इन द मेंटरशिप प्रोग्राम एज वेल उनके लिए. ठीक है, इकोनॉमिक एंथ्रोपोलॉजी स्टडीज, economic anthropology studies the economic activities in a holistic manner. Meaning क्या है? Not purely from the economic perspective but also from the cultural perspective. There are certain economic exchanges which happen as a result of cultural practices. ठीक है, for example, if there is a marriage, so during the marriage there are so many gifts and ceremonial exchange which are exchanged. ठीक है, similarly during a festival there are again rituals or ceremonial exchanges which can't be explained with the modern economics because their monetary value is almost like nil. ठीक है. Similarly, later in the unit number 3 we will take a case study of Trobriander Islanders. Among them there is a practice called Kula ring. In that Kula ring there is a practice of giving the ceremonial gifts. The gifts are simply necklaces and hair bands and all. They are made with cowrie shells and then feathers and all. Their economic value is very less, but their kinship bond value is very high. Once that gift is given, that means you are part and parcel of the Kula ring, and if you are in need, the people will come to the aid of you. That's how the people are effectively dealing with the disasters in that disaster prone region. ठीक है, that's what we will see it later. ठीक है, so please write holistic manner, that is from not only economic but also cultural perspective. अभी ये वाला समझ नहीं आया होगा, जैसे वो बोल रहा हूं ना, कुलारिंग एक्सचेंज एंड ऑल, ट्रोब्रियांडर आइलैंडर्स, that we will study under chapter number 3, economic anthropology. ठीक है, there I'll explain, I'll draw the image and I'll show you some of the documentaries and images. ठीक है, so this is first point. Whereas economics, it purely focuses on the no economic activities from the perspective of only profit and market. Okay, so production, consumption, and exchange and distribution, why and how they are done, what is to be produced and how it is to be consumed, how it is to be marketed. ठीक है, ये इसी चीज पे फोकस करता है. So please write, it studies the problems of economic activity. ऐसे लिख लो, problems of economic activities purely based on economic perspective, only economic perspective, nothing else. ठीक है. And second point, say economic anthropology studies the economic behavior of primitive people as well as the modern people. But economics, its concepts and everything is only applicable to the modern societies, modern people. So वो वाला point लिख लो. It studies the economic activities of primitive and modern societies. See, that means hunting gathering societies are there. There also economic anthropology works. But if you go and apply the concepts of economics in the hunting and gathering people, and if you say, चलो आपने hunt करके आया, चलो इसको market में बेचते हैं, तो people will won't agree. See, हमने इतना मेहनत करके आया so that we can have our bellies filled with this food. So there your market concept and concept of like this exchange, ठीक है, profit, all of this doesn't make. And if they have surplus food, let's say hunting gathering societies are there, if they have surplus food, they share with among the others without charging anything. They don't ask money. Say today, let's say there are two communities. Today this family and this family has gone for this person and this person, both have gone for hunting. जरूरी नहीं है both of them get the hunt. This person may be successful, this may be failure. So the successful person will bring the food and share it among its family members. Even if he gets to know that this person has not got any hunt, that meat is also shared with this family. Even if they are getting less amount, still it is shared with that family. Okay, so that tomorrow by chance, if this person is not getting the hunt, if he gets, he can share it with him. This is called reciprocity, cooperation. So that is not possible in case of economics. Economics में अगर ऐसे sharing भी बात होता है ना, तो तोल के देते हैं. Let's say today I'm giving you 1 kilo of so and so. Tomorrow so and so same quality 1 kilo you have to return to me. Conditional. But here there is no conditions. ऐसे चीजें भी economic anthropology studies. But in the modern economics, this is not so. So please write in the second point, it studies the economic activities only in modern societies. Only in modern societies. This is the next point. Then third, इस साइड पे थर्ड देखो, से इट इज होलिस्टिक इन टाइम अगेन, मतलब it studies the economic activity in the past, present and even in future. If we change our economic activity from one mode to another mode, that is being studied, how the change is happening. ठीक है, so please write, it studies the economic organization from past, to present and to future to some extent. Okay, future. Whereas this only present पे focus करता है. Even futuristic models prediction, nowadays predictions are done, but predictions are done with respect to the growth, not with respect to the model of development, what kind of economic activity is going to be taken. Okay, so mainly it focuses on the present economic organization. Okay, this is another thing. Next, it studies market and non-market economies. समझाता हूं, प्लीज राइट. यहां पर इट स्टडीज ओनली market economies. Studies only market economies. Written, say market economy means where there is a regular market, where there is regular exchange. It may be currency based exchange or it may not be currency based exchange, but market is regularly existing. Then there are certain societies where there is no concept of market. They don't even know what is this market. They don't know sell their things. Their economic production is not sold in the market. They don't even know. As a societies are also studied by the anthropologists. For example, that the remote village, the remote places of Amazon forest, northeastern India, let's say Andaman and Nicobar, Australian Aborigines, they don't know the market also. They don't even come in contact with the human beings. Okay, so that is also studied here. But economics, only market economies, where there is a well developed market existing of the well developed and well organized market is there, that only focused by the economics. This is another point, please write. So there may be more than one market in those locations. Okay, so these are all some of the examples or some of the points under this category. Okay, now with this, all the social studies, social sciences and the segments under social sciences is done. थोड़ा bottom line लिख लेते हैं, please write. Economic anthropology provides insights into origin, evolution and development of economic activities from the past. These insights are used by modern economics to formulate its theories for studying economic activities in the contemporary times. Hence, both are interdependent and interrelated. That's it. ये कंक्लूजन है. ठीक है, जो पॉइंट्स मॉडर्न इकोनॉमिक्स देख नहीं पा रहे, those points are exposed by the economic anthropology and they are being utilized by the modern economics. ठीक है, that's the conclusion. ठीक है, so with that our social sciences is done.